Hi, my name is Noshat, and my name is Shubon, the Spurs video podcast. Talk about the Spurs Everton game. It'll be a tough game, as they almost always are. I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to us. I'm hoping we play like a weird 4-2-3-1. I think it'll end up being more like a pentagram because the way Rafa goes forward, pentagram, pentagon shaped anyway. I think I play Rafa, and he'll want to basically instruct him to go as deep forward as he can to support um, Adebayor. I think you're going to have Bale on one side, either Livermore or Sandro. They're not exactly classical, right? They're not, in terms of defensively attacking, they're not off that much compared to say someone like Nico Crancha, but defensively they'll offer a lot more. Everton will pack that midfield. We'll need bodies in there, and Sandro can't do it by himself. The only other option I can think of, and it's not really an option I like to think of, is like a fourth, like a Christmas tree formation, like Bale and Luke and Modric, and then play like Sandro, Parker, Livermore. But it's a very defensive, it's very defensive, and that midfield is just offers. If there was a Huddleston, yes, I would have no problem with that. If there was a Huddleston playing in that three, no problem with that at all. Fortunately, we have Huddleston, Parker, Sandro, Livermore, solid, good passes, but they don't have a passing range, not the way Hudson has. So I play 4-2-3-1. Luca will keep that ball moving. I think he's always best in that deep position. That centre midfield position. When he's in the centre, not an attacking centre midfield, but more as a centre mid slash deep line playmaker, like the Pirlo kind of style player. In terms of Everton, they beat Chelsea. They're a good side. Moyes, they interviewed Moyes this morning on Football Focus. He's a good coach. I don't care what people say. People say what he's had to do, what he's done with very little money is spectacular. Considering the failures we've had in that same period, I think it is remarkable what he's done. Expect Everton to the midfield. I don't know, is it Takurchi? I can't pronounce his name, but he'll probably be up front. They'll probably play a 4-5-1, and it's just look, break us down. Go on, break us down. And I think they'll shackle us. I think if we, I'm thinking like a 4-3, that 4-3-2-1 Christmas tree, or 4-2-3-1. But really, they'll pattern midfield, we'll pattern midfield. The only way to beat Everton, I think, is outflank them, and then make our superior numbers. Getting bodies into the box, superior numbers, and that will hopefully beat them. I have spoken at Stevenage game, maybe because I wasn't really proud of the way we played that night. I mean, I'm not saying Bell dived. I thought it was a dive, and when I looked at it again, it definitely was a penalty. But and it doesn't matter if you say you're Usain Bolt. If you just nudge him a little bit when he's doing one of his incredible sprints, he will fall over because when you're sprinting at that high speed, you will fall over. That's just the way it is. Especially if you look at the body type, high center of gravity, you want to fall over. That's just expected. But I just don't think I don't know. We're still in our shell. We're not showing the confidence or anything. I mean, like Stevenage, they came in. When I saw the goal, I was like, bloody hell. But I thought, what up Stevenage? They are attacking. They are, we did not do anything of any note, really. And then obviously JD came, scored a couple of superb goals. That second one, I mean, just turned it beautiful. Now, do you know what? That's after JD, you know what? Do that against, the really good players. We're not winning 3-0 down and they don't really give a shit. Do against top quality opposition, I mean, I do like JD. I do. I met the guy, really nice guy. But in terms of, I don't know, he's just 29. Is he really going to make that improvement? I mean, the first touch, that was a great first touch for one of his goals. Absolutely sweet as a peach first touch. But he doesn't always have those. In terms of in terms of what we need to do, obviously you've lost Michael Dawson. He's out for the rest of the season. I don't think he would have made the Euro 2012 anyway, but he's not going to be back until July. So hearts feel really bad for him. He's a former Spurs Player of the Year, and he seems like always been like a really decent guy. And obviously Aaron Lennon hamstring. I don't get how I mean, I was at this gym this morning, and they have all this fancy equipment. To target the hamstring. I just don't get why they're not doing it. But he's, I think that's just a problem. Hopefully, he's 24. He's some potential. Hopefully, he can sort it. I mean, We saw against Man United what he could do. He was absolutely killing everyone. He went to the other side. He was killing Phil Jones. So he's got that attacking ability. Hopefully he'll be back pretty soon. Um, Hopefully, like I said, I think if we can get through this, it'll be a tough game. I think it'll be a 1-0 win to us. A very, like, oh my god, it'll be like rock and stock and robots. But I think we can do it. You know, I don't know what we'll call this. Hopefully, what Spurs don't get stuck in toffee. Or I don't know, Spurs not to have the blues. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I'm just hoping we go out and we do a really good job. My shout out of the week goes to my mate Peter Stuxwich. The reason I'm giving Suki the shout out is because I'm struggling with my German, so I'm learning German at the moment, and he finds it very funny. So thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for relishing my misery. And yeah, in terms of what we need to do, hopefully we will. Obviously there's talk about Harry with his £50 million contract of war chest. Well, think about it. Hazard, that's 30 million at least. Vertonghen, let's say what 10 million. That's 40 million. So that's 10 million left. It's Adebayor. I don't think Man City have for 10 million. I think maybe if we're lucky, 15 million. That's still 55 million. That's a lot of money, a lot of wedge for us to spend. And yeah, that still doesn't even include Damiao. I mean, obviously, do any of you lot see Saha staying with us beyond the season? I don't. I think he's a good stopgap, but staying with us beyond the season, I doubt it. And obviously, I know we'll make players sales. Obviously, we've got Bentley, Jenas, what's his name? Basong. There's quite a few players that will be moving on. Probably Pinar, I guess. I think will be moving on. And I think between them, I think there's got to be 10, 15 mil in there somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying to think who else is going to go. And I think Cole comes back. He's a solid player. We'll probably be selling Charlie, so that raises some money. Then Neo Cranchop might end up going. I'd hate for him to leave, but I think if we do get Hazard, I just don't see a place for Neo Cranchop in the team. The same player I wouldn't mind signing is Sturridge. And you're thinking, why would he leave Chelsea? He's actually only got a year left on his contract, so he's like not a Bosman, but he's near enough to a Bosman. He's left-footed, so he can play as an inverse winger, play on the left wing, cover for Bale, and he plays a striker. And I'd actually prefer him to Damiao. If someone said to me, push come to shove, who would you rather sign, Damiao or not Dean Sturridge? Is it Dean Sturridge? Daniel Sturridge. Dean Sturridge is his uncle or something. Yeah, okay, I would go for Daniel Sturridge. He's obviously proven in the Premiership. He's obviously living in London, so he's settled here. So why not? I'd go for him. And I think he covers so many roles. And I think in an ideal world, we'd have like Damiao, Defoe, Sturridge, and Adebayor. But we ain't got that kind of money for that kind of stuff. I'd say it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Spurs video podcast. And my apologies it came so late. And it's been a really busy day. Been good to have I've been working out quite a lot this morning. So yeah. And as always, I really appreciate all your comments. So Major Hank and the original YT name, SBU Spurs, and so many of my regulars, Bollywood to Battersea. If I forgot your names, I'm really sorry. Eggsy, how can I forget you? And even the haters, you lot know who you are. And believe me, I've got a pot noodle waiting for you. And no, only kidding. Seriously, only joking. But yeah, I hope, as always, it's been a pleasure. And hopefully, come on, you Spurs, we'll win today. Take care, guys.